It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The search continues for the driver involved in a fatal single car accident at Bulladila. A passing motorist noticed a Holden Commodore had crashed into a tree on Wooten Way early yesterday morning. A man in his 20s or early 30s was found dead in the passenger seat. Police want to speak to anyone who witnessed the crash or has dashcam footage of the incident. Investigations are continuing into a suspected drive-by shooting at Kurri Kurri. Police say projectiles were fired into a home on Greta Street at about 20 to 2 yesterday morning, with a mother of 3 children finding holes in the front window, lounge room wall and kitchen window after being woken by a motorbike outside and a loud noise. Several holes were also found in the driver's door of a car in the driveway. 3 people were arrested in a car outside, with officers allegedly finding a firearm and ammunition, but police say they weren't involved in the shooting. Inspector Glenn Blaine says luckily no one was hurt.
Yes, any time where you've got firearms involved and people sleeping in houses is quite concerning for residents and also other neighbours.
Firefighters have managed to contain a diesel spill on Lake Macquarie last night. Crews arrived at the Waihee Point Marina on Rutleys Road just after 7:30 to find a large slick in the water. They placed absorbent booms around the 25-litre spill and tracked the source of the leak to a boat moored nearby. The Environment Protection Authority has been notified about the spill. Transport Minister Andrew Constance will officially open the Newcastle interchange this morning. Trains started picking up commuters from the concourse yesterday, with no glitches reported. The opening of the $200 million transport hub comes almost 3 years after the last train stopped at the former Wickham station. Maintenance work starts today on the Hunter Expressway, with motorists being advised of changed traffic conditions. The work will go for 1 week between the hours of 8:30am to 3:30pm, with motorists being asked to abide by changed conditions and a reduced speed limit of 80 km per hour during these hours. Regional Director for Roads and Maritime Services, Anna Zeki, says these routine works are needed to ensure the roads are safe.
The work's starting on Monday the 16th and it's expected to take about a week to complete, weather permitting of course. We're just going to be doing some routine bridge inspections and some routine maintenance on the bridges on the Hunter Expressway over the next couple of days.
This Friday night, Hunter Lifeline will be hosting the 3rd annual Brass Bloke Awards in Newcastle, celebrating the community contributions of some top-notch local men. There'll also be some special guests at the event, including the host of the ABC TV series Man Up, Gus Worland, and Newcastle Jets CEO Laurie McKenna. Robert Sams from Lifeline Hunter Central Coast is encouraging locals to attend the event in a show of support for their community.
Coming along to Brass Blokes is a great way to demonstrate us as a community being together to support these people, recognise the work that they've done, and also to show the local community here in Newcastle that we are there together to help each other.
Sport for our sponsor PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
The Jets have equalled their best start to an A-League campaign after a 2-2 draw with Perth yesterday afternoon. A crowd of just under 15,000 was the biggest since 2008 at McDonald Jones Stadium for the first home game of the season. Coach Ernie Merrick says he's proud of his side's start to the new season.
You haven't lost a game. You've scored 7 goals in 2 games. We entertained the crowd. And it's disappointing, but then we'll play another game and play really badly and win. So it's the way football goes. But I was pretty impressed with I just thought we controlled most of that game today.
Meanwhile, Valentine's Jaylen Brown has been named Player of the Year of the Northern New South Wales Football Awards. Brown, who hails from America, will return home due to injury and pursue a new career. Also, Damien Zane was named Coach of the Year, while Adamstown was awarded Club of the Year for efforts on and off the field. And Lake Macquarie's Kyle Langford is on board for Team Brunel for the Round the World Ocean Race, which began in Spain over the weekend. His team currently sits 4th on the leaderboard, while Floraville's Lucas Chapman is racing for Turn the Tide and is currently 7th. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 39, 35, 18, 13, 6 and 34, and the supplementaries are 42 and 9. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.